Hi, we're here at the 2023 Global Online Marketplaces Conference in Miami with Nick from Lupa Automate or Signifi Media. I'm not sure which one you want to go by, but it's a fantastic business. What do you actually do?
Yeah, thanks, Simon. So what we do is our system basically takes listings from the portal. It's typically a new upsell option, so like a depth product, an additional one of those, and basically takes those listings and recreates them for social media, search, programmatic display, native, video channels, etc., and drives more traffic back to the listing, but with the ultimate view of getting more inquiries on those listings.
So it's basically saying instead of just relying on the marketplace to do its job, you can go to further Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is, right, Instagram, and draw more people back.
Yeah, exactly. And what we're seeing as well is there's been a market shift in terms of the amount of the spend that these individual agencies or dealers are also doing on direct channels to social media and search.
Yep.
And so a lot of this is about rerouting that revenue also through their portal, and then getting access to their first party data, their audience data, and then having better quality campaigns running.
Now, one of the key themes of the conference is about AI and how artificial intelligence, machine learning is all starting to change the way in which businesses operate. How do you see AI impacting your business?
Yeah, so we already use some AI in the ad creation component, so we're using AI already to do that.
But how do you do that? Is it like give it a bit of information and it comes up with lots of versions of ads?
Yeah, so basically in terms of the way that it creates the ads, but it also has facial recognition technology in there to actually take things like agents' faces from the listing and put it in there. But also
and make them talk?
Doesn't make them talk just yet, but that'll be coming. So, but it also does allow color coding with logo recognition of agency groups and things like that. Also, so we're using that currently. We obviously see that that's going to morph into more around the way that the ads optimize. So with the AI component coming in as we progress further in that space. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And in the future, right? So we're going to project forward. How do you see this sort of off-platform advertising and pushing of the advertisements out? You think it's going to get stronger and become so it's more important to the marketplace has the trust, and then it operates using your technology, for example, becomes the way in which they get to a broader audience, and the agent or the car dealer doesn't really need to interact directly with those other channels.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of the portals out there at the moment that are doing some of this manually, and so they've got teams trying to cobble together something and try to create manual campaigns. But in terms of the way that we've automated the process, and we've been doing it for probably one of the longest in market, we're obviously well established in this space. But in terms of the ability for us to be able to automate that process and take the heavy lifting away from what they're doing with staff in a semi-manual process is obviously going to assist. As we go forward. Yeah.
Right. And who are some of the marketplaces you work with today?
Yeah, I mean, we work with, we're sort of working in lots of different markets. The markets are everywhere from sort of the Southeast Asia, Australia, New Zealand. Obviously, we're our home base, also through Europe, so sort of Northern Europe and Western Europe sort of countries, South Africa, Central America, so so quite a broad range of geographies.
Across all classified segments?
Yeah, so we typically go across the three pillars and general classified, so auto, property, jobs, and general classifieds as well. So, so yes, across a whole mix.
Fantastic, Nick. I love what you guys are doing.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming to the conference.
Yeah, thanks very much, Tom.
Thank you.
Cheers.